My season was hectic, especially in the summertime. Yeah, because I was playing Canadian swing with PGA Tour Americas and then coming back and playing APGA events. I played 14 tournaments in 11 weeks. I played 2 Monday qualifiers, 2 APGA events, and then played Canadian swing up there. So it was just a lot of travel. But at the same time, you have to do what you have to do to try to move on. So. Beverly from Sacramento, California, is 30 years old, professional golfer. Golf for me started at 3. My dad bought me a little plastic set. Kind of was balancing that and my other activity when I was growing up. 15 years of ballet, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, every week. So yeah, you just balance got great fast and then never really left.
I'm Ken Bentley. I'm chairman of the board of the APGA Tour and co-founder. I used to get all my friends together twice a year to play golf, and we would raise money for charity. And at one of these, I had a conversation with Adrian Stills, who had played on the PGA Tour. And I asked him why weren't there more African Americans on tour, and he said that if we could start something where guys had a chance to play and could build some camaraderie, we could probably get somebody on tour. So I went to Nestle and to Farmers and got a donation and put some of my own money. And we started with 3 tournaments in 2010. I really felt like we had something viable, but it was hard to get players.
When I first turned pro after graduating college, I was working at Silverado Golf Course in Napa just so I could, have a way to pay for traveling and pay for tournaments, and did that. And then after my dad passed, kind of trying to figure out what I was going to do, and ended up moving back to Sacramento. Got a phone call one day from Cameron Champ's dad, and he was saying, hey, we got APGA, you should be playing. Instantly fell in love with just the atmosphere and seeing all the people and the guys and being able to have success early. Able to get the opportunity to play in the Genesis and then a couple sponsors, and was able to just solely focus on playing just professionally, and that was literally life-changing and kind of altered my path.
Our job is to really be that bridge to help them make that bridge to the PGA Tour. About 5 or 6 years ago, I surveyed the players, and I found out that very few had ever been fitted for clubs. Most practiced on first tee courses. So we started this player development program. We provide coaching, we give them money to join a club. We pay for a psychologist, a fitness person. We did a deal with Full Swing, so all of our guys have launch monitors. They didn't have the tools they needed to compete.
It's been incredible. I mean, from just everybody who's contributed and come in and put money into the tour, and it's really made a huge difference. Like the courses that we play, but really the depth of talent that we have now versus when it first started is absolutely incredible.
We're here at Chester, Washington. As you said, this was the first end of the year championship out here in 2010. When it comes to African American golf, it's a very important place we're at.
Well, this was the one place that African Americans could play. Even before I started playing golf, I heard stories about it. You come out here and they talk about Charlie Sifford and Lee Elder and all the guys that played. And for us, when we started this, we wanted to be part of that. And we felt like, one, we wanted to introduce people here to professional golf.
You could kind of call this place like home for us, or like your home away from home. It's just neat to see that it's still here and that we're connected to it, because while it might not be the nicest golf course or always in the greatest condition, you feel more connected to this than you would at any other course. And it's important to have that and to keep it. And I've done junior clinics here, and it's awesome to see the community come out and all be a part of it. I didn't grow up on a country club, so this feels more like what I grew up on playing. So I love it. I think it's awesome to be a part of it.
I think it's important that we're here. We were involved in naming the street that goes into Chester, Charlie Sifford Boulevard. We worked with the county supervisor, and I think it's important. When we started playing TPC courses, we were focused more on having our players play courses that they would play on the PGA Tour. But we've gone back to Chester, Washington. Yeah, we want to prepare our guys for the tour and give them, you know, top level courses, but I think we want to keep that tie to the community, and Chester's all about that. One of the things that I keep stressing to our guys, that this is not a destination.
It's like Chase Johnson played, I think, 4 Korn Ferry events this year and 4 PGA Tour events. The more you can get guys on that stage and playing in those, just in those events, that I think helps the most, because you can learn, okay, this is what I need, this is how I need to warm up, this is how I need to practice. Like, those are the type of things you don't know if you've never been there.
In the early years, yeah, we struggled to get fields. I remember in Houston, we had 17 players. We'd have guys shooting 90, 95. We just wanted bodies. And now the great thing is the part-time players are non-existent now on the APGA Tour. If you want to play, you got to be full-time, and that's why you've seen the scores come way down. Right now we have 70 members. We probably turn away 100 people who want to be members every year.
I think the next few steps is to have a few of us on tour. You know, like Marcus played full Korn Ferry Tour season this year. Willie Mack played full Korn Ferry season 2 years ago. And I just think the talent level, you know, over 6 years has gotten deeper, so the next 15 is going to be really incredible. My goal is definitely full Korn Ferry and then work my way onto the PGA Tour and kind of go from there. As much as I love the APGA and all the guys on it, I would love not to be playing on it next year. But that's the goal of all of us, you know, and that's kind of what Ken preaches is, as much as we love to see you on this tour, we'd love to see you get off of it and move on.
I don't want guys to make a career on the APGA Tour. I want them to feel like, hey, I'm here just to get my game right, to move on to the next level. So we're constantly telling guys that the tour is a pass-through, not a destination.